part 2 of my Q&A answers, and let's get right through it. Rumit99 asks, how do you search for and buy your games? Now, I actually have a list that I've compiled. I do research. I read of games from best 100 games lists, and check out videos on YouTube, and check out specific sites that have been committed to specific game consoles, and read about their impressions on the best games, and I just write it down and mark it that I must get this game one day, and I slowly go through my list. I haven't actually been buying that many games lately because I'm gonna move soon. Don't want to have any more troubles when moving 1300 games. But once I get moved, I will get back to cracking that list there. And I guess I currently believe that I have maybe, I don't know, 100 or 200 really special games I really still need to get. Of course, the list goes on and on, because I always read about new games that I simply must have. Ryoyu Insuiko asks, do you own a collection of official game guides too? No, I'm not that into game guides. Actually, I really like them. I like to look through them in game stores, but I never have bought them. Naturally they are, you don't need them. Now that you have the game facts and all that, but they would be nice collectibles. But they take so much room, so that I don't even think about getting a collection of those books. Equinox Fan 82 asks, what is your greatest find out in public? What is the best deal that you ever got? Or what is the largest number of games that you bought at once? I guess the largest number of games I bought was when a fellow collector here in Finland decided that he will not be getting all Nintendo 64 games, dropped out of the game, and I got 40 or 50 missing N64 games from him, so that was really lucky. I guess that's my biggest deal. But the best deal I ever got, what could it be? I don't know, I once got from a flea market a perfectly conditioned NES controller for 20 cents. So practically free. I guess that's my best find. I don't know. 062512 asks, what are your top 5 video game genres and favorite games for each? That would take too long. I guess I'll make a video of that topic later. Broken1394 asks, what do you think the most underrated gaming systems is /are? I don't know, Nintendo 64. It really gets overshadowed by PlayStation 1 fans. But the most underrated would probably be maybe 3DO. It really has some nice games for it. It has the multimedia games that CDI had, but it really had better 3D games that the Jaguar had. So I would say that is the best machine of those ill-fated consoles. The arcade era. What did you play, where, and with who? This is Broken1394 continues to ask. What did I play? Growing up in Finnish countryside, play a lot of arcade games, that's for sure. But when I got to, it was and still is a favorite pastime of many Finnish people that go to a cruise between Finland and Sweden, and on those boats were arcade machines, shoot 'em ups, fighting games, all that stuff. those I played in my youth. I really remember that playing Neo-Geo, it was a religious experience. I really wanted to have one, and now I have, so that's great. Always Fixed asks, when you make a video, why don't you edit? So you can add more content to the subject you present and make the 10 minutes more valuable. You're absolutely right. I guess I'm just lazy. Maybe even a bit afraid of the technology. I haven't edited before. I know it's probably really easy, and I should be doing it because all my videos I've done 10 minutes, one take, and then upload it to YouTube. And naturally, there will be a lot of points where I speak without thinking, and I keep making these voices, and my videos could be better. You're right about that. But on the other hand, I really save a lot of time. I'm a bit busy guy, and maybe if it means that I edit, I only make half as many videos. So what would you choose? Half the amount of videos, or a slightly better quality videos? So I don't know. Maybe I'll look into editing later. Retro Game Fanatic asks, how did you like Modern Warfare 2? What did you like better, Modern Warfare 1 or Modern Warfare 2? I think Modern Warfare 1 has better campaign, and Modern Warfare 2 has better multiplayer, because the multiplayer is just packed. It's absolutely fabulous. Never a dull moment. You're always getting promotions, and always getting gunning for the next achievement and all that. Sucre World Gaming asks, which Nintendo console handheld do you think has the best first-party support, or how about third-party support? Nintendo has never left a console without its special attention, but it's really hard. I know maybe Nintendo 64 had the best first-party support, because it had some rough times, and still it was a moderate success. It's all because of Nintendo and Rare kept the console afloat. So and some of the best games ever on the Nintendo 64, which probably had the worst third-party support ever. Maybe the DS has the best third-party support of Nintendo consoles. And Sugar World Gaming asks also, did you ever believe Sega was making Dreamcast 2 last year? No. I will be getting later on into should Sega make another console, but Dreamcast 2 last year, no. Sadly, but no. Spenman007 asks, what is your favorite CDI game? Probably one of the Zelda games, they are hilarious. Mr. Game Forum X asks, what is your favorite video game company ever? Next question. DMB Shooter asks, how much do you pay for games, and where do you buy them? Do you buy any at second-hand stores, and what's your best deal you got on a game? Thanks. Games in Finland and in Europe in general are insanely expensive. I'd say that a new game costs like 60 or maybe even 70 euros, which translates to about $100. So you really have it good there. But there are ways to order from Europe games for a lot cheaper, and I will get to those websites later on later questions. And yes, I do buy used games. I'm not, condition isn't that important to me, even though I am a hardcore collector. I would never afford to buy every game mint, so yeah, second-hand games are alright. Maybe one more. This installment, Cyanide Breath Mints, asks, are you going to get stuck into collecting Mega Drive games, especially all the great shmups, shoot 'em ups? Yes, definitely. Mega Drive is a fantastic machine, and it's really underappreciated in my collection, and a ton of great shoot 'em ups, and I will be getting a lot more in the future. But that's it for part 2. Check out part 3 next.